Excuse me, sir. I'm selling these avocados for my mom medication. Do you think you can buy those for like $5? They're pretty fresh and organic ones.
I don't have $5, but I'll give you $2. Just give it to you. I don't like avocado.
You don't like avocados?
No.
I can just keep them and you're gonna still give me $2?
Sure. No problem.
Really? Do you have them with you in your...
Yeah, right here.
Wow. What made you want to help me?
I look like a pretty good guy.
You are a good guy?
You're a good guy. I could tell.
I'm a good guy. Wow. So if randomly people approach you, you don't just help anybody, you just help people that you think actually need help.
Right.
If you don't mind me asking, where do you live or where do you stay at?
I live here in Colton. I'm homeless. I used to live in San Bernardino before I lost my home.
How did you lose your home? What happened?
They foreclosed on me because I wasn't paying them.
You were not making payments, and why were you not making payments? Like, did you lose your job or what happened?
I lost my job too because of drugs.
Because of what?
Drugs.
So you were doing drugs?
Yeah.
Wow. And when was that? When did this happen?
Within the last 3 years.
2 years?
3 years.
3 years? So you've been homeless for 3 years now?
Yeah.
And the cause of it is just drugs?
Bottom line, yeah.
Wow. And how is your health now? Are you still doing it or are you trying to stay away from it or
I'm
what?
trying to stay away from it, but I still do it.
You still do it but not as often as you used to?
Oh no, it'll kill me now.
Wow. And where do you usually find food now since you're living on the streets? Where do you usually find food?
Where do I find food? I find food maybe going to the what do you call it, to the Mary's Kitchen in San Bernardino.
Oh, it's like
they serve meals there.
Oh, they give you meals. Okay.
Hot meals.
So you go there like every single day or they have like
No,
specific days?
I go there on Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
And what about the weekdays?
The weekdays I use my EBT card.
Or you have an EBT card that you can
Yeah.
use to buy food?
Right.
Okay, that's great. And as far as like when it rains, where do you usually sleep?
In my tent.
So you have a tent?
Yeah.
And is it like rainproof? Is it get
Yeah,
holes?
it's rainproof.
It's okay. So there's no like rainwater that comes inside.
No.
And are you ever scared like somebody can come and steal your tent?
Yeah, all the time.
So somebody has to take care, like somebody sitting there right now in your tent to protect it or somebody
No.
guarding it?
I have to wing it by myself.
Oh, you keep it with you?
Yeah.
So you just wind it up, put it in your like bicycle. You have a bike or something?
Yeah.
Where do you put it?
I leave it there where it's at.
Okay, got it. Okay, another question I ask everybody. Do you believe in any high power? Like, do you believe in God or something?
Yeah, I believe in God.
What kind of God you believe in? Because everybody has, different gods that they believe in.
I believe in the Christian God.
So you're a Christian?
Yeah.
You believe in Jesus?
Yes.
Do you have any testimony, any like experience that you felt God? How is your faith with Jesus? Do you want to share anything, like anything you experience in church or anything you experience in your life
So far, I haven't really connected with him.
you haven't been?
No, I'm trying though.
You are trying?
Yeah.
So if somebody from the church comes to you and talk to you about Jesus, you always give them a chance to speak?
Sure.
Nice. Okay, so you are somewhere in the middle. You're trying to figure out if I should or not,
Right.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. Do you have kids? Like, does your kids know that you're living?
I have 3 daughters. They're all grown up. They got their lives.
So they're married and they're settled with
Yeah.
their husband and whatever,
Yeah.
but they don't know about you. Like you're like this for 3 years now,
No.
4 years,
No,
and so they don't know.
they don't know.
Does they not ever try to contact you? Did I'm sure they knew, right, where you lived, or were you in contact with them before or no?
No. Before I became homeless, yeah, but I stopped seeing them when I became homeless. I don't want them to see me like this.
You don't want them to see you like this.
Right.
And when you were in contact with them before, did they not ever thought like, where did our dad disappear? Like, how can he just disappear?
Well, I don't know what they're saying.
You don't know what they think or what they know, or
At this point, no.
any message you want to give to your daughters right now. Let's say if this video, they watch them right now. Anything you want to say to your daughters, what would it be?
I love you guys. Please forgive me. That's it.
Love you guys and please forgive him. We are all humans. We all make mistakes. You're not the only one. What's your name? I'm sorry. Tony?
Yeah.
Tony, you're not the only guy that make mistake. I have done bad things in my life. I've done, things that I'm even, scared to even tell people, or I feel embarrassed to tell people. But you shouldn't be embarrassed, because we are all human. Who is the person? Name one person that's not a sinner, right? We all sin. We all make mistake, right?
Right.
Everybody does. And I think people need to understand and learn from it that life is so short. Anytime you can lose your parents, you can lose your family, you can lose your house, you can lose your money, you can lose everything in one single second. It can happen in one single second.
Yeah, I can.
Right? You can lose anything. So people need to learn from this. What would be a good message that you want to give to people that are watching this video? What is tell them about how life can actually change. What would you tell them?
If you don't stay focused, it's going to pass you by.
So if you don't stay focused, people, life will just pass by. And people that are actually right now in a lot of addiction for drugs, what is a message for them? How can they stay away or slowly cut it down? How can they do that?
The only thing I can say is get help.
And when you say get help, who do they need to go to for help?
Well, that really depends on the person, on the individual. You know what I mean?
Do they need to go to a rehab, or do they go
It's
to
a start. A rehab's a start.
Rehab is a start? But that rehabs, do they even help you, or they just say it does, it doesn't?
So far, it doesn't help me.
It doesn't do nothing on you?
No.
What do they do in the rehab to you when you go there?
Just a lot of... Really, it ain't got nothing to do with God, rehab. I mean, there's a few, like Victory Outreach and all that. But mostly, no, they're just a lot of crap.
A lot of crap?
Yeah.
So do they not teach you how to stay away from drugs and how to get connected to God? How to, play, they make you busy, your mindset with games and stuff, right?
Like when I went to prison,
You went to prison?
the counselor told me, connect with God or you're going to be in and out of prison all your life.
So connect with God, or you're going to be in and out of the prison all the time. Now, when you say when you went to prison, what was the reason? If you want to share it, if you don't have to, what was the reason you went to prison?
Grand Theft Auto.
For what?
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto.
Like stealing
GTA.
something?
Stealing a car.
Or GTA? Stealing a car. Wow. And when was that? Within the 4 years that you have been living on the
That
street?
was like 10 years ago.
So that's been a long time. Back then you were okay, you still had a home, right?
Right.
You still had a place to go, you still had a family to visit, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. All right, you know what? Here what I want to do for you. Since you decided to help me out, I went to a lot of people in front of Walmart, in front of Target. I went to a lot of stores, and I went to so many people. Nobody wanted to help me. But since you decided to help me, I wanted to do something special for you. So what that is would you mind, my car is parked right here. Would you mind hopping into the car with me? And I want to surprise you with something, and I don't want to do that in public because there's a lot of people here and people are watching, so it looks very awkward. Would you mind sitting in the passenger seat with me for just 20 seconds?
Right.
Yeah? Will you be down for that?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my car right here. Just come by. All right, here, look. I'm gonna go ahead and give you those $2 back. This was a social experiment. I didn't really need your money or your help for anything, and I'm so sorry for lying to you, that the money was needed for my mom. My mom does not need any medication, and these avocados are not regular avocados. See what it says on there.
What does it say? Where here?
Right. In the red color, there's a paper on there. Can you read?
$50,000.
Yes. I want to go ahead and bless you with that, man. And you go home and start a new life, man.
This is $50,000?
Yes.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, man. What would you do with it?
Start a new life. Get back with my daughters.
Wow. Awesome, man. God bless you, man. Since you believe in Jesus, man. Hallelujah. God bless you. Amen. And I can go ahead and drop you off, wherever you want to go.
I got my bike right there.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right, man. God bless you. Take care. Give me a fist, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.